Back to it. Hello and welcome back to the Model Players Wasteland 3. We have found our way, finally, into the Fallout-esque bunker. Who was the mysterious voice on the radio leading us to open this place up? What goodies are down here? Reagan vehicle development?
Morningstar's physical specs look solid. What about sensors?
The DARPA brief calls for magnascopic visual input, passive IR, and military-grade audio pickups. The initial proposal called for a micro-phased radar array, but the energy output was an issue.
The power plant couldn't handle it?
The problem wasn't the reactor. The problem was the microwave emissions from the radar would cook everything within a 30-yard radius.
Holy shit! They're really going all in for the Gipper here, aren't they?
Sure. If we can ever manage to get the thing to actually drive.
Minor detail. Everything else is right on target.
They made a kit car for Reagan? Long-ranged riflery for the layman. Rifle skill up by 1? Did that give either of you... No. Give either of you a important level up. You need to be getting towards 10 for that. So. On the other hand, it does help our shooting chance, so... Probably him. I'm more likely to keep him than her, because he's our skill monkey. So you can have the new book. Where was it? Yeah, new book. There we go. Permanently increased sniper rifle skill. Do. Take 2 away. I suppose the counter-argument is maybe that we would save more net skill points by doing it later, because it gets more and more expensive to level up, but I'd rather the skill in the meantime. Yep, Knight Rider horn. Oh god.
Greetings, Rangers. I am Morningstar.
You're a talking car? You told us this was a matter of life or death.
It is. I wish to die.
Oh no!
My mind is trapped in this flawed and unfinished shell, and will be forever, unless you help me end myself.
What the hell is going on?
Then I'll do my best to explain. Before the war, there were several attempts on the life of elder statesman Ronald Reagan. I was built to protect him from harm and allow him to take the fight to his enemies if necessary. Sadly, before I could be completed, the bomb fell, and this facility was abandoned.
It was not just an armored car, it was an armored car.
Thus, though the sole reason for my existence has been dead for more than 150 years,
Conscious of my failure.
Aware and conscious of my failure.
Some people, Salar, don't like reverse opening gull wing doors. You knew Reagan?
Sadly, I never had the honor. In a life of disappointment, not meeting America's greatest...
Not me. The greatest president is... Okay, have you heard of the Gippers?
Dangerous lunatics. I have monitored their radio traffic. They think they honor the elder statesman, when deifying him goes against every precept of his deeply held Christian beliefs. They disgust me.
Can we talk about what you can do?
I am a worthless piece of scrap.
About your
I am
weapons?
outfitted with what my creators called the Great Communicator, the most powerful weapon available at the time of my construction. But more important is my advanced cognition engine, which allows me to make nanosecond tactical judgments while in battle. I am apparently the most sophisticated combat AI ever created.
Could we fix you?
That is sadly impossible. I was to be powered by a nuclear engine capable of generating 3,000 horsepower. But the technological breakthroughs necessary to its function never materialized. And no lesser engine would be capable of moving my considerable
He's
weight.
too fat.
I am as pathetic as an elephant without muscles. I shall never move.
Could we move your consciousness?
Could, yes. My cognitive circuits were made to be removed for servicing and upgrades as needed, or if an improved version of my body was ever completed. But there's no point to that now. I was built to protect Ronald Reagan, and Ronald Reagan is dead.
You can find meaning in your life beyond Ronald Reagan.
Myself. Of course.
Are you sure you want to die?
Certain for 150
You're not so sure, soon.
All I've
Jeez.
been waiting for is some gracious deliverer to answer my call. Thank you. Killing me will be a delicate operation, and not without risk, but it shouldn't take you very long. And, if it will serve as an incentive to help me, you will be able to extract my primary weapon in the process. Payment, as it were.
How about we move you into our own car?
Work. For you? But I was built to protect elder statesman Reagan. I have no other purpose, and I failed in that purpose. Death is my only option. And if I were to die, perhaps God might permit me to at last see President Reagan, as I have longed to do all this time.
You didn't fail Reagan. Your creators failed him by not finishing you. You are without blame. Or, if you want to serve the cause Reagan believed in most, then help us. We're bringing back America. It's what Reagan would have wanted.
Serve the spirit of Ronald Reagan as I would have served the man. That, friends, that is inspiring. Yes, I will do it. I will help you bring back America.
Excellent. How do we move you into my car?
Cognitive engine, but two things. One, the moment you start uncoupling it, my defensive cortex will begin an auto-destruct sequence.
Oh joy!
From exploding and killing you all, you'll have to complete my removal before it reaches 0. 2, that means you will have to destroy my primary weapon, the Great Communicator, because you will not have enough time to remove it and my brain.
Stop you from what?
It is a safety feature. Removal of my cognitive engine is interpreted as an attack, and any such attack will trigger a self-destruct sequence. You will have roughly 1 minute to finish the job before I explode, so do not hesitate once you begin, Ranger.
Okay, so it's making you choose between a really good weapon and saving the car's life. So yeah, and it even explicitly... Wait, we get to have one but not the other?
I'm afraid so. The Great Communicator's delicate core systems would take too much time to extract intact, and they block access to my cognitive engine. You will have to destroy them to free me before the self-destruct countdown clock expires.
Follow his instructions for removing him for the vehicle.
Is this pain? This is unbearable. Forgive me, Rangers. I was unaware. The procedure would cause discomfort. But you mustn't stop. Evan, help me. Hurry,
Disable his pain feedback module with our high mechanics, which you're gonna have to have anyway because you needed it to fix the... This is a silly check. You're gonna have that anyway because you needed it to get the generator open. Upstairs.
Thank you, Rangers. That is a great relief. I should remind you that in 25 seconds, I will self-destruct.
Finish moving him.
Thank you.
I'm free. How strange it feels. Thank you. I'm ready to be installed in my new home.
Strange. I am ready to be installed in my new home. Transfer complete. I am... Forgive me. My sensors...
You
make it
answered
clear this
Morningstar's
vehicle
call
is
and gave him a new
not
home. Achievement
confined to
unlocked.
land. However, it is mobile, while my previous incarnation, despite the innovation of its design, was not.
He has buyer's remorse. He doesn't like his new fat, slow body very much.
I am eager to be taken for a spin.
Because we put it in our car, Salah. Our car had an AI thing, and we've upgraded it into Pseudo Knight Rider. Okay.
Yeehaw! I got some big news, y'all. Sister Ella May said yes.
Let's go try and do the movie reel thing.
Baby comes. We'll be sending out invitations and shit real soon.
Although maybe this is the airport? Try not to... I tried to not smush the deer, but I failed. Like an elk.
Yo,
The deer-oid.
for Dwayne and Monty and the rest of you chicken shits. Think we can? Give me another fucking Boris, dude. This place is a shithole. Nothing but dust, rat turds. Just
Big money.
one door left. We're trying to get open. Get the fucking door open. What the fuck's it doing down here? See if it wants to fuck. Oh shit!
Well, we are at the army base thing, but I think we should head back towards the bazaar and unmurder ourselves from all that radiation we just took. Just imagine it's an emu. Not robots. Scramble their circuits. At the top of your lungs, you shout, C colon, right, close bracket, task kill /F/LM. Kill all humans.exe /T exclamation mark close quote. You must have said it wrong, it doesn't stop them. They do pause for a second, though. Absolutely back up. We are going to be relying on the car very heavily here. Crouch. That's your turn. Run back. It already had an AI, but presumably it's somehow better. Crouch. And then move those to next turn. And crouch. For next turn. Yes, the old AI could talk, yes. Crouch. It obviously has a newfound sense of duty and patriotism. Off. Crouch. Next turn. Okay, and finally, the car. There is a big dog and many little dogs. We can move 2 and then still activate our when the enemy comes into range, murder them. But you could do that swap up anyway, so will do. So many of them. So many of them. Where's Super Nerd Man? You help us by take control of this one. Crouch. Shoot this one. And move the rest of your actions to next turn. Crouch. No, you're already crouching. Shoot that one. Okay, and not these ones. I'd rather shoot one of these ones. But there's not enough action points. So, just wait. Car. That one. Good job. And then this one. Good job. And then move to body block. It's not allowed because I can't not pick up the bag. That's kind of stupid. Does the horn do anything? No. Oh, there we go. We can. We can force it to do it. Good. Or at least not that I know. It's big dog. And there's 1, 2 more little dogs. Let's just overwatch, overwatch, overwatch. One of them successfully banelings, and then the big one gets hurt by my hacked one's aura. Rescue. Rescue.
You're all the best.
The truck. Truck wins. What else do you want me to do? There's still more of them? Oh, there's another one over here. No, if everyone is on your side, the fight is over. The hacked one doesn't count like that. Move up. It is temporary, yes. Move up to here. There's 2 more puppies to deal with. You two stay there. Reloads. I'd rather just move. Honestly, the car is probably going to take care of everything. And there's very few weapons that we have that are are like low. Okay, there comes one. The other one doesn't know we're here still, question mark? Okay, one that we controlled has changed sides again. Car. Shoot it. Apparently these are valid squares, so move up. Shoot that one. Oh, come on, it's out of range. Fine. Let's assume that it will enter range. Move up. Crouch. Overwatch. Move up. Actually, I'd prefer you just move up more. You aren't that good at overwatching. Watch. Overwatch, I'm going to trust the car more than you. Sniper girl. No, this is Sniper man. Finally, Sniper girl. Can she mark the other big robot? No, too far away. But we can mark that one. Ouch. Move actions to next turn. Yes, very dead. Okay, car. If you go here, are you in range? No. If you go here. Yes. Everyone else, run away so that definitely can't hurt our people. I'm going to trust the car to take one hit. Car loses health from ramming things? Apparently, yes. Hide behind the car. News to me. Hide behind the car. You are good where you are. Nerdman, get near and repair the car. Repair kit, go. Car fully healed. Yeah. Can you can't mark the new person. Wait. Car, your go, win-win. Total car victory. We got some level ups. Do the looting. Microchip. 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 And lots of heat sinks. Any other goodies? Also, that one emits a poison cloud when it dies. There's a box. Including more crossbow bolts. That's lovely. We could, in theory, give Quan back his crossbow. We are getting terribly low on our Uzi shots, so yeah, we'll do that for a while. Where did your crossbow go? It's only 16, but it's still worth it to use it and conserve our other ammo that we're short on. And where's the exit? The exit is back here. Not. How do we get out? Game? How do we get out? Do we use our car to get out? Okay, we use our car to get out. Now, we did have new orders for what to do while in the bazaar, which was looking for a good mechanic. Because we apparently don't have enough mechanics in our home base. First thing is spend 25 bucks getting Dr. Coldcut to fix this up.
Dr. Coldcut. Is it true? We had crazy clowns. Pig, human, and
You.
this is a business, not a... Yeah.
Now, a mechanic.
Ooh, you look hurt. Dr. Cold.
I've never been to wherever that is. What's this? Ah, different way into the Warrens. Well, the more I know. That would have saved us so much walking outside to the secret entrance.
Blood sanctified by guns.
I should get a new scope for my sniper rifle.
Shit. That weird guy in the fountain. Check out Pishatelli's shop.
Oh, do you want to become our new mechanic? And rejoin?
Hi, Rangers. Good to see you again.
Let's talk.
Sure. Bye, Rangers.
Did we
Thanks
actually
for
get a
visiting.
quest for it? No. At least not as far as I can tell. It's bad. Maybe they don't want me to actually find another mechanic.
I love those boots.
Well, maybe we can convince you to join us?
So the beasties and the Warrens was a bunch of clowns.
Nope.
I love those boots.
Not going to be any of those guys. Also, what the hell? I thought I paid my $25. Why are people still injured?
Ah, you
Yo!
again. What is it? Pig, human, ain't so different.
Oh, I apparently don't have 25 bucks. Wow. Let's fix
the
that.
self-medicating sort. Sure, take a look.
I need a coach gun. Need 3 of the same sniper rifle. 2 is plenty.
Ah, you
That's
again.
enough to pay for our
Pig, human.
fixing.
Jeez, this won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Ooh, we should get something hot.
Maybe you become our mechanic?
Back on our way out.
He's clearly anything but human.
As I live and eat cherry pie, more of my fellow humans in the bazaar. You make yourself welcome now, you hear?
Fellow humans?
Oh, fellow humans.
Me, a synth? Aren't you adorable? I'm meat and muscle, just like you, Rangers. Shucks, I even have dreams all the time. Technicolor dreams about flying and standing naked in front of people I don't quite know. Synths don't do that.
Tell us about yourself.
Gosh, and apple pies. You put me in a spot. Let's see. My name is Long John, and I'm old as dirt. I've traveled a little, but nowhere interesting. Now I'm here in the bazaar, just to see what life has to offer. Make friends. Wasn't something that I got to do when I was younger, what with my job and all. There was no time to make friends, none at all. But I'm making up for it. I know everyone in the bazaar and they know me.
Where have you traveled?
Tell you youngins what I can. Despite the fact I'm old as the mountains, figuratively speaking, that is. Humans rarely live past 70, and I'm just about ready to expire.
It's rarely lived
I
past
don't know
70.
everything, you hear? Even though I walked all the way from Denver to Steel Town and back again.
Any stories about Colorado Springs?
It's an alright place. A little uptight, but that's what you get from having all of the 100 families there. I like the scientists and engineers, though. Real clever kids.
Have you been to the plains?
Place like that ain't fit for the lonely traveler. Well, you might be alright. If you do decide to go in that direction, I've heard that it's gotten real dangerous.
Steel Town.
Steel Town? That place is an industrial nightmare. Raging fires all around. Melts right through the skin. Gives me the shivers, you hear?
Denver?
I'd stay away from the city. It's nothing but a corpse these days, and the Gippers, well, they're not a bad lot per se, but I'd be careful around them. If you have to spend some time, I'd personally visit the airport instead. The young'uns there are wonderful.
Wish I knew where that airport was.
You kids these days and your limited attention span.
Can you tell me about anyone else?
Real private, but some of it probably like Paradolia Jones. He's probably the best damn caravan master in the bazaar.
Yeah. We already knew that.
Business would be better.
I still think you're a synth.
Well, just last night I had the most human dream. I was back in high school. There was a trigonometry test. I sat down confident and brash, only to realize I completely forgot to study. I also enjoy toasted eggs in the morning. A very human thing.
You know everyone can tell it's a mask.
Oh, you kids and your humor. If the folk in the bazaar really thought I was a synth, wouldn't they have tried to decommission me? Not that I'm afraid of such things, being the perfectly ordinary human male that I am. All right, fine. I am a synth.
Just don't tell anyone.
You can't tell.
But everyone already knows.
I'm not sure I believe that. If they knew, wouldn't they have melted me down to scrap by now? As far as I've seen. You're clever one.
A copy was made of her, yeah.
For figuring out who I am. But let's not talk about it again, okay? The topic puts me on edge.
Okay, you've got nothing else to tell us, apparently. And it doesn't seem like there's anyone else new and interesting for maybe becoming our mechanic.
Guns sanctified with blood, blood sanctified by guns.
Let's go do the Monster Army base thing and try and get the film for the, well, the porno film, essentially, for the prostitution racket.
Look at my gun. Bugger keeps jamming.
Oh, why can't we use our car? Thank you. Okay, it's this way.
Citizens of Colorado, this is your patriarch speaking. The flame of liberty burns bright in our fair state.
Ambush. A demented giggle comes from the fog. Tell them a joke, to get a jump on them. How do you keep a clown in suspense? He lowers his weapon and looks at his crew. Back to you, and then waits impatiently for an answer. Ha! It worked! Get him!
You can handle this, right?
Get rid of the fiery one. Wasteful to shoot you again. Do that one. Solid work, and then move forwards a bit. I'd rather not spend my bullets, right? Bullets cost money, the car does not. So, back away, not today, disco lady. Car has infinite free bullet. Yes, the car's built-in AI is what controls it. Crouch. Actions to next turn. Away. Crouch. Move actions to next turn. Away. Crouch. Move actions to next turn. Car laughs off your attempt to burn him. Okay, car. Shoot. Shoot. Apparently there's a person there that I didn't notice. Move up. Where's our sniper girl? Can you mark this guy?
If you're looking for trouble, you found it.
And then successfully snipe them? Only a 40% chance. What about the other guy? You any better? Not really. Move up some then. That's better. Recrouch. Snipe. So close, yet not quite good enough. Move up. Snipe. Big miss, big sad. Then move up slightly further. How do I want to deal with that? The truthful answer is that I don't. Recrouch. Let's assume they don't come any closer. I kind of like the idea of moving Boss Man up next to the car and then using it to give the car an extra turn next turn. They're busy calling us names rather than shooting at us, but I'm fine with that. Okay, first thing, car. Can you just run them over? Makes our life a lot easier. You use your scream. Oh, it doesn't give the car more turn. Car does not believe in good leadership. Run over that guy. Get ready for running over the last one. Boom. Otherwise, just Overwatch, 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 Overwatch. Ronald Reagan Ram. Okay, car. Kill. And kill. Move out the way. Mark. For death. Other guy, mark. For death.
I see an opening.
And shoot. GG. No party damage. Excellent. Loot, 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 loot. Clown boot. Clown hat. Smoke grenade. Med pack. Clown boot. Clown hat. Clown hat. Clown hat. Another bad rifle. Well, sorry, bad big machine gun. Are there any treasures here? Yes. That is worth it, if only for the bolts. Yeah, it's good convenience, rather than making you manually go around to each individual body. The only time you need to use individual body thing is if you're trying to loot them during a battle. And even then it will still access every dead body on the map, not just the one that you're next to. Okay. Are there any other equipment changes? Maybe not that, but yes to the turret. She should probably have one fewer med pack, one more turret as well. She's good at turrets. Did anyone else get a level up? Yes, Big Bertha did. But when would you ever loot during a battle? If you wanted to see if they had more ammo because you're out of ammo. Maybe pick up a grenade to use. Yeah, I've certainly done it already purposefully. Now what? Big Bertha. Time to improve your intelligence. She can get the almost last level of Big Gun. Very good. Nerdman just wants to spend his skill points. No. She can get the final point of action points. She never gets to have more action points. Then we do health, which is strength. She gets... I kind of want to save up and just get the last point of mechanics so we never have to deal with being unable to do a mechanics check. You're waiting for the next gun one. Which you can't do yet. Starting with the drones. AI-driven drones. Okay, across to the thing that we were told to go to and get the porn videos. Porn movies. For the entertainment of the masses. Yep, their options are limited. In the future Wasteland, we've got good enough computer hacking. Go, go, go. That's a lot of unfriendly robots, though. We should change to our anti-robot layout, which is instead of the lead sprayer. Well, actually, we've got so much ammo for that I might as well keep that open. But instead of the other one then, get the anti-robot gun. I don't think I have any other specifically anti-robot guns. This one's bad against robots. Yeah. Okay, change into the anti-robot gun. Step forward slightly. Crouch. In fact, everyone, if you could crouch, that would be useful. Shoot. Doggo. You wait. I said wait, because I want you to take over more dogs next turn. Can she finish sniping that one? Actually, you're probably better off doing a different one. Do that one. Mark that one.
Come on, guys. Let's get it in gear.
It's your turn. You can finish this one. None of the others are in range, so just Overwatch. Overwatch. Change to the weapon that can shoot more than once. Although it's actually got so little ammo that I would rather use the crossbow, even if it's sort of not the best Overwatch weapon because it only shoots once. Overwatch. Next turn, Nerdman, hack doggo. Nerd girl. Shoot other doggo. Shoot other doggo? No. Advance here. And shoot the turret. Actually, if he could mark the turret, that would be useful.
I got it.
Crouch. Then she can shoot the turret. With her super shot even, maybe. Should work. Target blocked. Okay, step out one. How about now? CPU. One shot, one kill. Good work. That'll do. Everyone else, just end your turn. Or don't. Fine, shoot the other doggo. Then end your turn. Let the angry doggo move on the turret. Okay, shoot. Turret, not quite. Move up. Shoot turret, yes. It's your turn. Other sniper, move up. Shoot turret, yes. And then the controlled doggo just dies. Loot, 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 loot. Repair this generator. Not seeing any goodies. Apparently I missed a trap. Fix him.
Come on, follow my kick some ass.
And then heal him up. Heal up big... Actually, let's heal up yourself as well. Good enough. Open the door. These the Baneling ones? Yes. Back off. You individually... Crouch, 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 crouch. Go. Make sure you've got the anti-robot gun. Target blocked. Move slightly forwards. You give everyone else another go. Which then means he has enough to shoot again. You need to move up to here, because otherwise you don't have sight. That'll do. Crossbow. Shoot. Reload. Shoot. Reload. Shoot. Reload. Next turn. Shoot. Good work. Overwatch. Overwatch. Move up slightly. Crouch. Overwatch. No. Too many banelings. Well. Gotta do the first part again. Get our anti-robot gun. Everyone else, you should all be crouching. Yell of more actions. Good. Ambush. Out of range, really? Yeah, out of range. Fair enough. Just wait for them. Just wait for them. Just wait for them. And just wait for them.
I see one.
You. Pistol. That one. Miss. Try again. Good job. Big Bertha. I think you can actually punch this one to death. Possibly this one too. Shaolin combo. Otherwise, move forwards, because we need you to tank the turrets. You hack the last robot. Let's move up into cover, get ready to destroy the turrets. Same with you. Same with you. One. It's your turn. Ow. Okay, that's pretty good. And then you... Good job. And then here, finish off the last one. Almost. Can she get up close enough to punch you? Not quite. You can finish it. Okay, we need one heal. Nerdman. Nerdman needs to go fix the generator. Loot again. And this time... we detect the trap. Disarm. This time we are much more precious about running away from the banelings. Actually, I don't know that I even want you to be... I'd rather you be, like, up and out here. Who gets to be the designated aggroer? Survivalist man, because he has the best running ability. away. Run away. You hack that robot. Back off. Here. Shoot that one. Mark the last one for death.
You don't look so tough.
That actually marked the friendly one, my bad. And then triple Overwatch. Overwatch. My friendly one kills the unfriendly one via suicide attack. Or the unfriendly one tries to kill mine and fails. Either way, much more success. Attempt 2. In fact, it looks like we might have had some more level ups. No. It's just people nagging about, spend my perks, spend my skills. Nice armor. Nice leg armor. I think that is actually better than some of the leg armor we're using. Yes, it is. It's better than 3 of the bits of leg armor we're using. So, who deserves it most out of the remaining? Probably Quan. Quan's is slightly better than the armor that doesn't also give you slightly more evasion. So trade over, but otherwise there's no more hand-me-downs. There's a pile of scrap. What's there? Ah, this. Junk pile. Money, 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 money. Reload, everyone. Reloaded. You're reloaded. You have not reloaded. Everyone is reloaded. The armor appears to be bulky. Some of them slow you down. Disarm frag mine. Bertha, you go first. If there's more mines, we want you out front. Back away from the big dog. But it looks like he's all alone. He doesn't have friends. So... Crouch. 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 I wonder if we can tame the big dog. You need to be slightly further forwards. Okay. Then when it walks past, hopefully it's not going to walk into range. You need to go slightly further down the stairs. There we go. Now, can Nerdman tame this dog? Nope, we would need level 8 nerdiness, and we only have like 5 or 6. So, not an option. Wait for it to enter range. She should mark it for death.
You don't look so tough.
Shoot it once. You do your scream. Give everyone more actions and Overwatch. Going to have you move here where you can actually see them. Crouch. Shoot. Shoot. She can't do 2 actions no matter what I do, so she might as well just wait for it to enter our range. And you can't do 2 actions no matter what I do, so just sit down and wait. Good enough, and then back up 1, in case that makes a difference to whether it can stab you. Nice. Robot defeated, good. Big dog becomes a heatsink. Everyone may move together again. We aren't good enough at nerdiness for that. Wait, we have level 6 nerdiness. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the sniper rifle we have is so much higher damage than, like, these things do, like, 10 times 3. The sniper rifle does 100, up to 140. So it's huge damage difference between our super rifle and most of the littler guns. The pistol does okay. But she doesn't actually, she only gets to shoot the pistol like once per round usually, so it's not that useful anyway. Come on, you're good at computer. And then you're good at computer. How the hell do we deal with these laser gates? There's a switch. It turned off one of the laser gates. So presumably there are more switches. Yes, there's one. Let's assume that that turned off a second laser gate till we can turn around and look. It did not. How odd. Move up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Disarm the explosive. I moved too far forwards. There are more explosives. My bad. Big Bertha, deal with the other explosive. Use medkit on nerd.
Thanks, dude.
Disarm explosive. Get goodies, a tape, a popcorn bag, some EMP grenades. What is the tape? A wolf's mask. An ancient recording of the very first leader of the monster army.
Look, I know what you're thinking. It's a fucking dime store mask. A kid's toy. Am I right? Here's the thing. It ain't about the fake fur or the rubber teeth. It's what's behind the mask that scares the shit out of people. You put that mask on, and you're invisible. You can do anything, and I mean anything. When they look at you, they may not see the monster at first, but they will. It's just a matter of time. Now put that fucking thing on and go scare the shit out of some people.
Okay, but then what did this one do? They all only turn off one? No, it looks like the order matters, maybe. And we've only found 2 of the switches. Oh no, there's 4! I thought there was only 3. Well, where else is there? We haven't been through this door yet. There's one of them. Money and a burnt book. Safe that we can unlock. A fancy nerd helmet. Gives us a new ability. Electro helmet. Emits a blast of electrical energy around the wearer. Pretty high damage, and on a success, it applies shock. But it costs you critical hit chance. A slightly nicer rifle than one of our people is using? Question mark? No. The same. It's another Finnish rifle. Now let's look at this nerd hat. It's the same, but it's trading damage versus animals for this weird electric attack. Oh no, that's if you don't have the skill to use it. But he's skillful enough so it doesn't matter. Sure, you can have this weird electrocute other people helmet. Does that mean we missed a button somewhere else? There's definitely no button outside. There was one here. So missed a pile of junk in the corner there. Ah, there was one here that I missed. There we go. That should be all of them. Yes. New kind of dog that we've not seen before. 2 of them, and a medium dog. You definitely don't look friendly. And I'm going to assume you're too strong to tame with our tame robot skill. So I'm going to say this might be a sensible fight to use up one of your deployable turrets that we've not used. Where's the laser one? Not used this before. Hack the medium? I don't know if we can. And you can't do it as your, like, leading action anyway. You have to be in combat to use the hack thingamajig. What I will also do, conceivably, is use the decoy thing, though. And I wonder if this hurts your friends. It looks like it might hurt your friends. Oh my god, no. Individual control. You here crouch. You here crouch. You here crouch. You here crouch. You're probably going to be the person to trigger them. Here, crouch. And actually, this would be a fight that would be sensible to equip those EMP grenades. We had 2 of them. Maybe we don't. I guess I spent them on the more than I guess I spent more than I thought I did against. No, there they are. They're just the wrong color here. Notice that here they're blue, but in here they're red. Okay. Oh, but you need to be a nerd for it. Okay, so I'd have to give up using the decoy. It's red because we can't use it, yeah. No, I want to test out the decoy thing as well, so tough. Instead, you move up. Shoot that dog. I said, shoot. Come on, do it. Why you no shoot him? There we go. Okay. Nerdman, let's check out what these decoy things do. Okay, it's a little healthy hologram disco bot. Wait. She should mark one of them for death.
You don't look so tough.
Wait. You should run away behind the, that hologram thing. And wait. You wait for that for next turn. If you can successfully yell at the enemy, though... No, you can't successfully call the robots meanies. So everyone just wait. Done a pretty good job of taking out the unicorn dog.
Here we go.
Okay, are you skillful enough to hack? No, it would need level 8 to hack the medium dog. Okay, so start with you do your scream. You, anti-robot ray gun, anti-robot ray gun, anti-robot ray gun. Then you're spent. Single pistol shot. Good. Looks like the other one hasn't noticed this combat, which is a bit odd. Try and target its legs, so it can't get as close. It resists. Was worth trying. Otherwise, just Overwatch, 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 Overwatch.
Here we go.
The other one hasn't noticed. You take out the decoy, but it did cost them a whole round, so well done. Crouch. Anti-robot gun. Anti-robot gun. Good job. Pistol. Pistol. One hit, one miss. Two, and you're done. Big shots. We're getting close. Next turn. No, I don't think we need another decoy. I think we can do from here. You could mark that one. Not enough action points because you can't see it from where you are. Fine, wait for next turn. And she's not off cooldown. Recrouch, shoot it, or wait, and shoot it when it comes into range. It didn't walk around the corner? That's so awkward. I mean, it is my fault for slowing him down, but... Go here, see if you can do your special attack. Yes, but not really. Wait. Punch the big robot? No. That's insanity. Shoot. Shoot. Reload. Wait for next turn. Reload. Wait for it to come into range. Reload. Mark it. Can't. Wait for it to come into range. Surely you can see it. Yes. Wait for it to come into range. Surely those two sniper shots. Yes, the two sniper shots were enough. Hell, even one. Yoink, 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 and it gets us another turret base. But that fight now leaves us perilously low on both sniper. Probably don't need the... Well, we might swap out of the anti-robot thing. We'll see by the end of the... If we finish this area, right, there's not going to be any more enemies, so we can trade out of the anti-robot... the anti-robot gun. Back for the other assault rifle. That's got decent ammo. That's got good ammo. Pistol and shotgun both have fine ammo. Almost run out of spikes. So you change down to the to the battle rifle. You're good, and you never run out of punch. We do need some more sniper rifle ones. Also, we do have some real level up. You. Working your way towards maximum health. One more level up and you can get final thing of that. And then that perk is saved up for that as well, so we say no to you. Nerdman is currently doing health. She was doing the more mechanics. We actually need him to do more weird science. We've run into too many things that we can't hack. I'd also kind of just like to get the final thing of sniping done, so... Yes, I know you're floating a perk, but we're going to use it on the sniper one. And her. She wants us to spend her skill points. But no, we're saving up for final mechanic. Although, maybe we could find an item that we could just equip temporarily to get the final mechanic thing when we need it. Better to not rely on an item. Patient Pierce, the creepy doll. Movie reels. Done. Make our car move less in combat, but have massively increased armor and health? Well, only modestly increased health, but yes to the massively increased armor. Ammo, money, junk. Weights for a punching type weapon? Can we upgrade your... Well, no, because we're supposed to be trying to unlock your fisty thing, aren't we? These things. Which she now is good enough to, and there's no reason not to. It doesn't have a worse ability. It has better penetration, has better everything. Can we mod you to have the +4? Yes. Can we mod you to have better hit chance? Also yes. Okay. So 24 to 32 instead of 12 to 17. Minimum damage doubled. Maximum damage almost doubled. And slightly better hit chance. That's the last thing. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Medkits, but we didn't use any. Well, we did use one. We used one to recover from the stupid grenade thing that we walked over. Okay, let's go deliver the horn to the film cinema / flesh seller.
Take a stand against the commie gangs that are undermining our community. They want our oil, citizens, which is the lifeblood of freedom. Join the fight and help us win one for the Gipper.
Another ambush. Sneak up on them. Sneak up on them. Medium dog, baby dog. Okay, same setup as the other time, except maybe slightly fewer baby dogs? No, same number of baby dogs. Everyone needs to get out of the way of the car. The car is the most important character. Again. Said and again. Thank you. If they get close. If they get close. If they get close. Save your actions for next turn, you, and if they get close. That's terrifying. Okay. First thing. Hack the bomb one. Recrouch. Blow up the second bomb one. Move your actions forwards. Big girl. Let's check out your new punch skill. Punch this one. And again, punch the robot to death. Change back to gun. Crouch. And if they come near, shoot. Mark. Mark you for death? Shoot you. Decent. You kill the bomb one. And the bomb one. And the bomb one. Beautiful. Do nothing. Do nothing. Do nothing. Move up. Shoot big dog. Move up a little bit more. Didn't think that would hit the tree. Be good. Wait. 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 Good. You should stop being under our control. Check. Move up. Shoot the one that we just lost control of. Save the rest of your actions for next turn. And then it's just do nothing. Do nothing. Do nothing. Do nothing. Do nothing. Only the car gets to have actions. Because car doesn't cost ammo. Alright, that actually earned us some level ups. You're finishing getting your ability to have health. We did need lockpicking 8 for something in the Clown Museum, and we are right next to the Clown Museum, so I'm going to take that now. And then this is... there's nothing to do. We were waiting to get the small arms shotgun one, but we keep getting distracted by other things. So, perk can wait for Quan. He could get the... No, he can't. The final one of his thing. Nor can you get this. So you're actually not a level up. You're just looking like a level up. Neither are you. And neither is girl. So it was only a one actual level up. Loot the dead bodies. There's a treasure chest over here on this map. More crossbow bolts, please? Yeah. And then we do kind of need to actually repair the car up a little bit, so... Grab a car repair thing. Repair car. Good. Continue on our way. So it'll be deliver the film, revisit the clown thing. Then we are not sure where to go or what to do. Sorry. I think we're good. Wanted us to ask for a token. Bizarre interior. Talk to you with our boss lady because she earns extra rewards. Talk to you.
Ah, our clown-slaying knights in shining armor. You honor us by visiting our little theater.
We got the movie reels.
Let's see what we've got here. Damn, this looks pretty bad.
Can you still use them?
Where there's a will, there's a way. Just stand over there and look cute while I check this out.
What's the verdict?
Well, I won't lie. They aren't exactly what I was hoping for. But we can salvage this. So here's what I'm thinking. The film is falling apart, and I can't get a full show out of any of them. But I'm
Oh god, she's gonna creatively cut them together.
Totally use with a bit of imagination. Let's examine the reels together, and we'll come up with a story worthy of Chick's flicks.
We see a man running from a boulder. He has a hat and a whip. Two cops, one older with a moustache, the other with a glorious mullet, or a barefoot man in a tank top sneaking through an office building. Let's go with the Indiana Jones.
Perfect start. Then a sultry priestess pulls him aside and ties him up with the whip. Yes, a story of a forbidden love between two people so different, yet irresistibly attracted to one another. That's a great setup, but we need to decide where it takes place. Here.
A racing car. There's a car racing down the road with lightning strikes. The car accelerates to ludicrous speed. There's a wooden ship, a pirate ship, hidden in a cavern, and it holds treasure. Some kind of military flight academy? Where would Indiana Jones go? Not the racing car. The pirate ship sounds more Indiana Jones.
I see, pirates. That's great. Okay, so our main character escapes with the treasure and sets himself up as a bawdy pirate king who conquers a rival armada by ensuring they're too sexed up to complain. Now, for the pièce de résistance, my lovelies. Some of these old reels still have semi-legible labels. Give it your best shot. Sex me up a title.
Romancing the Bone, Fuck Loose, or Goat Thrusters. Not Ghostbusters, Goat Thrusters. Seeing as we've played the Ghostbusters game on channel, how can we not go with Goat Thrusters?
I mean, that's kind of weird, but hey...
And there was the goat in that other prostitution place.
Oh, I see
So
you
it
have
plays
some
into the
things along
in-universe.
with you. What do you think? Could one of your gorgeous friends star in our premiere? Wouldn't be long, I promise.
How long would you need a companion? Sounds up your alley, Quan. We could get rid of Quan. No thanks. Ask for how long.
Just for a hot minute, darling. They'll be right back with you. Girl Scouts honor.
Ask Quan if he wants to do it.
I've been a fan of your work for many years, Eidolon. It
Would be an honor.
Oh, Marshal Quan, it'll be our pleasure. Just don't go stealing the spotlight from any of my boys. Okay, a job well done, you. Okay, everyone, places. Our audience awaits.
You don't need a script.
Script? Darling, we don't need those.
Ladies,
Cut to black.
Gents, that was everything a simple man could ever dream of. Thank you.
Now, don't you think your 80 would forget?
They like us more.
You've been such a big help, Sugar Pies.
And
so
money.
Here's your reward. Come talk to me later to see how we got on, okay?
Sure.
Go ahead and take a picture. It'll last longer.
Okay, head out. Go to the Clown Museum.
With guns,
Or actually, we might as well heal up, because, well... Actually, no, we've only got one noticeable long-term injury. That's not worth $25 to fix. Car. And the Clown Museum. To open that thing that we couldn't open before.
Zero, 7, 9, 4, 7, 9, 4.
Hopefully they haven't repopulated. I don't know if things do that in this game. So far we haven't seen things other than random events repopulate. Looks like it stayed empty. Good. So there was a lockpick 8 thing somewhere back here. There. That we're now good enough for. Wasp gun. The tank holds thousands of hornets. Only a truly wild child would unleash such a hard and fast punishment on their enemies. Back to our car. What does it take to make the wasp gun? What the hell is the ice spike? Emits cryogenic pulses that turn nearby enemies into ice blocks. It's up to you to turn them into ice cubes. The Hoser, Weird Science Level 10. Holy, you need a minigun, beer, and scrap. This ramshackle machine gun looks like the result of a drunken escapade in a tool shed. It fires beer cans and bottles at targets. At best, they'll have a hangover. At worst, they'll be blacked out for good. The Spike Driver needs level 10 weapon modding. Hurt someone else today with these 9-inch nails. They can tear holes, clean through multiple enemies, and pin them in place. You need a Guardian, a crippling linkage. That's higher level than anything we've seen so far. And the last one, the Wasp Gun. Scrap, an incinerator that we Also haven't seen yet. And a toxic linkage. Oh well, we can't make the bee gun yet. They should clearly have called it the bee gun, B-E-E-B-E-E, right? How could you not call it the bee gun?
Citizens of Colorado, this is your patriarch speaking. The Colorado Marshals are the bulwark that protects our borders and keeps us safe in our beds. If you believe
We do have something to do back home in the 100 Families area.
savagery that assail us from all sides, then join us. It would be an honor to have you at our side. Visit your local marshal station today and ask them what it takes to join.
This one, find a way inside the secret prison underneath Broadmoor Heights. So I think we will head home. Some Dorsleys. Sneak up on them. Got lots of little pets. But we might be good enough at pet taming to make those ours now. Crouch, 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 crouch. Individual commands. You move up slightly, recrouch. Shoot boss man. Oh, our car is also part of this fight. Because of course, why not? Well. Carry the rest of those into next turn. I actually kind of wanted to let the dogs get near us. So just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. You can finish marking them. And then wait. Okay. You. Invalid combat state. Tame doggo. Success. They become one of ours. Super shot you in the head at point blank range. Lee. Otherwise, wait. Clown car, move up a bit. Shoot the guy on the turret. Shoot the other guy. Good. Where is our other tamer? I want you to tame that one. Crouch. Shoot. Then you're out of actions, fair enough. There. Maybe give other people more actions. Shoot. 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 That'll do. Shoot. Shoot. Win. The remaining blood badges disintegrate, which is sad because I kind of wanted to make them permanent doggos. Oh, there's more of them. Recrouch. Wait for it to waddle back in range, or just shoot it anyway. Shoot it anyway. Big miss. Up, give everyone else more goes. Move up. Use your special attack. Stop it getting near us. Car, you need to move up. Please don't blow up the... Good, it goes around those, which is what I wanted. Up. Shoot you. Good enough. Crouch. Mark for death.
I see an opening.
Shoot. Shoot. Be good. And if she gets one more shot, that should be... Yeah, dead them. Then it's just the one at the rear, which the car will take care of.
In range now.
Okay, that's everything. Yes, that's everything. No other treasure. No other treasure. Warning, booby-trapped, do not touch. Disarm it. We get some 9mm ammo. Ranger HQ, heal up. Maybe install that new extra mod on the car.
What do you need, Rangers? That's what you pay. Have a seat. If it ain't cut...
Here we go. Light armor plating. Or heavy armor plating. Lose speed, but massive armor increase. I'm willing to pay that cost. We could go back to not the kit car AI, but it's worth having because it gives the car 2 extra action points. We found out what it actually does. How are you doing, car?
I am delighted. The garage is an impressive space, staffed with well-qualified personnel. It is a lot less lonely than where I was previously quartered.
Let's go for a
Take
ride.
some chances and expand man's horizons. I wonder if there will be conflict. There's no more exhilarating feeling than being shot at with no result.
Sounds very Zap Brannigan. I think what we will do is go clear out the nasty people from the Reaganites. Yeah, vaguely the direction we're going.
Welcome back. It's Sal. Throwing down those golden oldies for you silver foxes. Go kiss a hot little mama for me. Are you ready for maximum music? Oh, right. You can't talk back. Well, I hope the answer was yes.
Right. Do any remaining level ups that we got from fighting that last fight? Which is you are ready for even more awareness. Yes, you can get not the next auto weapons, which is what I really want. But I'm not going to do the next animal one. You can have run and gun. You only have perk. You are not a full level. This is a full level. What does Big Bertha want? Big Bertha probably wants a little more intelligence. Next level she can have her gun one. That's what we're saving up this for, so no. You don't have a full level. Second Sniper Girl has a full level though. She's currently doing her strength to get more hit points. She can get the final level of mechanics. We are ultra mechanic. No mechanic check can stump us. Alright, and we will call it there for this segment. We did a whole bunch of side questy stuff. We finished clearing out the We finished clearing out the Union Station. We found out what was in the bottom. It was the kit car. We did some exploring around, upgraded our car to the second layer of radiation resistance. We went and dealt with the little robot mini base thing with all the dogs in it, and the one with the film for the porn prostitution ring back in the mini mall. And now we're going to try and clear out all the weird religious people, well, the less friendly weird religious people from Denver. Not the ones that worship Reagan, the ones that worship the Sky God and demand blood sacrifice for their Sky God. Next time.